Mining red Indian clay, the very, very bottom. Digging to the side because I'm hitting the main. I believe it's the ancient gold vein, river vein. That I believe they knew about it real quick on that subject. I'm literally hitting it on the side. There's pipelines that you can't really dig anywhere close here anyways. Not that I knew that. So the rock is on the side going into the house, and then you can see the driveway could have possibly been here. Should have been here. Something weird happened with this development. Beyond the number missing. I'm 6813, 6812, 6816, 12, 13, 16. Should be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Makes no sense. That's 20. Start skipping. Weird. Anyways, what I'm doing right now is mining the clay and creating a top mold for these fabric pots in a fabric pot. And then within the spaces, I'm growing onion right there, cigar tobacco. I've got some roses, thyme, whatever your heart desires. And it makes it very, very, what do you call it? Interchangeable. You know, a lot of varieties. From being able to just switch around pots, having different grow mediums, having that root home system for maybe even growing a fruit tree. Like this fig that I started. This is actually a cutting clone. She's doing very well. She's sitting in a very light enough mix for me to move it around. That red Indian clay is really, really heavy. So now, these aren't gonna move as I'm packing them down, just like that. And then topping it with the red Indian clay, holds a lot of moisture. Gonna be a nice mold. They used to use it for clay pottery back in the Indian days. And it has a lot of natural minerals due to the ancient decomposition of the rocks and the minerals and all that good stuff. A lot of benefits to it beyond having gold. I've been doing a little bit of mining. Got some of the ancient rock bed. It has slates of gold in it beyond finding fossils. When I say fossils, it could be just a leaf fossil, algae fossil. This is pretty cool. Different kind of rocks, styles. Finding quartz, soaking them in as well. Kind of vibe I'm working with. If everything comes out to what I'm thinking, have ancient rock riverbed, cool little jewelry, or whatever you want to, artwork. Sky's the limit. Anything for the little pond. I want to get some cool fish in here. Gonna have a centerpiece that's really deep, about 8 feet by 5, and then I'm gonna have the outer side, the runoff river. Hopefully goes deep enough to where I can have rock bed, some sand, and fishies can stay on top, not get hurt by whatever I'm gonna have down there. So yeah, loading these up with clay and throwing around in pots. Right now I'm doing the figgy. She's about 12 inches on the bottom. And I've got these 1 gallon fabric talls that are 12 inches. A little taller, maybe 14 inches. They have fluffy, nice soil. And I've got a lot of this tobacco plant that I'm propagating. They're going to work perfectly with this fruit tree. Their roots don't really spread too far down if I can keep them controlled. So the fig still has its home. These are going to grow and do their thing. And then I can always pop it out and transplant it. When it's wet, this clay is silky, slippery, sticky, putty. When it dries up, it becomes dusty, literally in powder form. Water form, it's like cloudy, so fine. And then if you're looking for gold, it turns whatever you're panning for once that cloud runs off, you get literally beach sand. Makes sense why Sacramento River, California River, American River has so much sand. And they've actually released a bunch of pyrite, gold, fake gold, that looks like gold, to disguise any kind of real gold. That's how much gold still is in here. A couple hundred years of untouched. Imagine how much runoff. So pretty cool to dig deep into these roots. Early morning, fall, 2025, November 4th, I believe. I'm not feeling so political for voting day, because I don't really even know what I'm voting for. I feel like that should not be a voting right. With all this drama going on, what is right? That makes it not fair to us all. You're giving a very powerful move to people that have no idea what they're doing already with their own lives. Beyond immigration. Figuring out how to speak English. There you have it. I just got one mold in this one. This I could probably if I want, for sure, start some baby seeds, microgreens. Nice clay, red Indian clay bed. Now here I got wood chips, a little bit of clay mixed in with the wood chips, horse bed shavings, and poop intermixed. And that is how I'm layering my pots. Calling it lasagna style, soil style. Real big.